You ready? Okay. How you doing today, everyone? My name is King Malak. I'm here to present to you today a few scriptures. Some scriptures that we're gonna definitely need in the near future. So these scriptures are very important. It's part of the test, and I'm gonna give my wife here a few that she can carry along with her throughout her journey. And we're going to start with chapter 1, the first part of the test. We're not going to go no further than that. That's just the first part of the test. Okay, so you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't love God, you can lose your soul and go to hell. Meaning that you can have everything in the world, man. It doesn't matter what you have, you know. You don't apply yourself with these laws or have a fulfilling life by living with God, you know. It doesn't matter. You're going to go to hell, okay? And I'm going to give you a brief minute to think about that, and I'm going to give you the answer, okay? That's Mark chapter 8, verse 36 and 38. Again, that's Mark chapter 8, verse 36 to 38. Okay, we're going to the next one here. You say you love me, but your actions shows different. I'm going to repeat that again. You say you love me, but your actions shows different. Now, a lot of people have a problem with that because they can run their mouth from north to south, from south to north, man. And I don't care. It sounds good, but everything that sounds good is not. Okay? It don't mean nothing to me. Okay. That's Matthew chapter 15, verse 7 to 20. Again, that's Matthew chapter 15, verse 7 to 20. Okay, we're moving on. You're saved by grace. Okay? You're saved by grace. What do we mean by that? You know, a lot of people don't understand. You're in situations that you are in. God has a sensational feeling and love for you, so He took you out of there and show you that you can live a better life. Okay? You're saved by grace. That's Ephesians chapter 2, verse 1 to 22. Again, that's Ephesians chapter 2, verse 1 to 22. All right, we're moving on. Many shall be purified and made white. Okay? Listen to what he just said. Many that lives with him will be purified, clean, and made white. White as the clouds. That means that you will be white, meaning that you'll be clean on the inside. That's what pure white means. Someone that's holy and set apart. That's what the word pure white means, holy. Okay, and that is Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. Okay? I'll repeat that again. That's Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. Many should be purified and made white. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't it good to be black, but you're white? You're a dark-skinned man, but you're white. That's the real white. Okay. Jacob shall not be ashamed, neither shall his face now be wax pale. So it's a difference between being white, pure white, clean, meaning a dark-skinned person that's holy. That's a white man, okay? But you don't want to be a pale wax man. That's a curse alone itself. That means that only the one that's holy actually looking at you, and he knows that you are a curse. You don't even have to open your mouth. Just your skin tone itself alone allows that to know that you are a curse. And most of the time, that actually comes from having a disease called leprosy. Okay? All right. And pretty much rather to say, that is Isaac 29 and 22. That's Isaac 29 and 22. Jacob shall not be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale. Okay, let's move on. Okay. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteousness is as bold as a lion. You should know what that is. That's Proverbs 28 and 1. Again, that's Proverbs 28 and 1. Okay. I will be like God, thus said the devil. I will be like God, thus said the devil. Okay. And that will be Isaiah 14, 12, and 14. Again, that's Isaiah 14, 12, and 14. Okay. One of the main things I always tell y'all to do, study to show improve. Again, that's study to show improve. 2 Timothy 2:15. Again, that's 2 Timothy 2:15. Okay? All right. Moving on, we're moving on. The Book of Life. Now, who wouldn't want to be in the Book of Life? A lot of people say they want to go to heaven, right? Well, you got to live with God, do what's right, and you'll be in the book of life if you're living with the Most High. That means study with Him, pray with Him, pray when you get up in the morning. Just do the things that's right in life, so you can be in the book of life. So that is Revelations chapter 20 and 12. Again, that's Revelations chapter 20 and 12. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, we don't have that much more to go. We're moving on. And if you can get all of these right, then it will be appreciated. Okay? It will be appreciated. Okay. God's chosen people. Again, I'm going to repeat that again. The Israelites. God's chosen people. That's Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. Again, that's Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. All right, we're moving on. Okay? Know to show hospitality to strangers. You don't know who you're around. Okay? You don't. You don't know who you're around. So it's always good to have a good attitude, man. And to be righteousness on the inside. Because that very special person that you're around, he could be an angel. And he's actually, to tell you the truth, God has a lot of ambassadors. There's ambassadors here on earth. So watch what you're doing, watch what you say to certain people. You never know who you're around. That's Hebrews 13 and 2. Again, that's Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2. The Lord is coming with the sword. Yes, the Lord is coming with the sword. This time he's not coming with the games and talking and trying to pat you on your back, my friend. This time he's coming with the sword. Now, he didn't talk to you one time before about all this. You know, this time it's a miserable hell. And you're not going to like it, okay? So again, the Lord is coming with the sword. That's Isaiah 66 and 16. Again, that's Isaiah chapter 66, verse 16. Okay. Meatheads. Meatheads. I'm going to repeat that again. Meatheads. People that are quick to get hot and angry at things. Well, guess what? It's not the way you roll, man. And that's not the way that God acts. You got to be patient with your thoughts and stop assuming every damn thing. Again, you have to be patient with your thoughts, be righteousness with your judgment, and stop assuming everything. So that's me here. Proverbs 14 and 29. That's Proverbs 14 and 29. Okay, moving right along. If they do not talk the good talk, the talk that everybody wants to hear, then there's no light in it. Most of the time when you talk in the book of righteousness, the book of God, a lot of people don't want to hear it. And one of the reasons why is because they live the life of sin. Okay? So, that there is Isaiah 8 and 20. There's no light in them. Okay? I'm sorry. If they are not talking into the ways of God, it's because that there's no light in them. And again, that's Isaiah 8 and 20. Okay. God is light, not darkness. He don't live in crack houses. Okay? He don't live in these creepy places. He's not going around the corner swinging a gun trying to shoot at somebody over drugs. That's not where God lives. Okay? Watch a goddess in the morning and the things that she do, like feeding squirrels, looking at the birds and stuff like that. Those are enlightened places. Those are beautiful areas. Okay? Those are meditating areas, places where you can go out and meditate. So these places right here is where God is pretty much located a lot of times if you want. He's everywhere. But those are the places in which God would like to see you there again. Okay? So God is light, not darkness. You don't live in dark places. That's 1 John 1 and 5. Okay? Again, that's 1 John 1 and 5. This is going to be the last one right here. I'm going to close it down after this. I'm going to give you two more. I'm going to close it down after this and have this to be the completion of the test. Okay. You're not to be afraid. Don't go around here being afraid of anybody, man. That's a sin. It's a sin to be around here scared of another human being. That's a sin. Okay? If this guy do not like you, or if you can't deal with him, then goodbye, But don't be going around here being scared of nobody, man. Ain't nobody scared of nobody, okay? You're not supposed to be scared. So, that's 2 Timothy 1 and 7. Again, that's 2 Timothy 1 and 7. It's not good to, and it also messes your nervous system up too. So you're not able to be yourself. God has other things that he needs for you to do instead of worrying about what somebody else said or someone else's type of life in accordance to what they say that they're going to do to you. So don't worry about all that. He has your back. You understand? He got your back. Okay? All right. You're not supposed to eat blood. Now we just got finished talking about scared and all that other shit. You're probably scared because of all that dumb shit you putting in your system. Excuse my language, which make your spirit to go off on another errand where it doesn't supposed to be anyway. So this one right here is totally different though. This is, you're not supposed to eat blood. Okay? You're not supposed to eat blood. You're not supposed to eat a lot of things. But right now we're talking about blood. Okay? Stop putting crazy stuff in your system, in your intellect system that doesn't belong there. Okay? And I'm going to give you a minute to think about that. You should know what that one is. This is the last one. Okay. I gave you time enough. That's Leviticus chapter 17, verse 10 and 14. Again, that's Leviticus chapter 17, verse 10 and 14. I hope that you do well on the test. This is the first part of the test, which is a big deal. If you pass this, you have an A+. But then you got more to conquer, throughout the journey. But let it be so that you pass this test, which is in God's will. Have a blessing day. I'm going to shut this off. And shalom. God bless you. I love you. Amen.
Amen.